What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope you all are having a great day. My day um, definitely got a lot better tonight. Um, we lost to the Lions, and we feel bad about that. I said to you guys, you know what? When we looked at the schedule and we said we've got the Eagles, the Super Bowl champions, followed then on Thursday by Kansas City, followed a week later going against the Lions. Some people looked and said, you're not winning any of those games. The fact that we won two of those games and we ended up mollywopping the Raiders the week before and turning things around, you played 4 games in 18 days. That's a lot. And you won 3 of them. So I said you shouldn't hang your head down on that. Unfortunately, we had games early on where we should have done better. And so when you looked at the season and as we were going down and saying, you know, I still stick by 9 wins, 10 wins is a great season. So when the Eagles now have lost 3 games straight, let me say that again. The Eagles have now lost 3 games straight. And not just losing. I want you to understand that the Eagles, you can look it through because everybody's saying, oh, well, Justin Herbert played a terrible game. He did. And I'm going to say Justin Herbert, and I'm not a Justin Herbert, you know, I've killed Justin Herbert because I've said in playoffs and things like that, that he has not been good. But he gets all the credit of being a great quarterback. I'm going to say that tonight, knowing that he had surgery on his left hand, and the Eagles were going after that thing, that he deserves credit for being able to play and perform. Now, he threw the ball, had a fumble, but he was literally playing with one hand tied behind his back. And you could see he was getting pounded on. The Eagles sacked him 7 times, but he kept coming back around. Now, I can look and I can say there's a reason why Justin Herbert had a bad game. 7 sacks and playing with one arm will do that to you. Jalen Hurts, on the other hand, I'm not sure what the excuse is. Some of these passes were tipped up and intercepted, but his ball placement was all over the place. You can't say it was the weather. They were playing indoors in Southern California. The Eagles have lost 3 games in a row, and now that puts the Dallas Cowboys 1.5 games behind the Eagles. The Eagles have the Raiders on Sunday, the Commanders, the Buffalo Bills, and the Commanders. We have the same Chargers team. We have the Raiders this week. We have the Chargers. I can't remember. Washington on Christmas. And the Giants. Is it the Giants? I think it's the Giants. So you look at that and say, yeah, the worst game we have left is against the Chargers. And with the beating that Justin Herbert took, you got a chance. I'm not saying that we're going to go to the playoffs, but the Eagles, if the Cowboys win 4 and the Eagles lose 2, bro, we win the division. And the Eagles are now questioning themselves. The crazy thing is, A.J. Brown, after kind of being out there and, give me the damn ball, he's been getting the ball. He's been getting the lion's share. And they've lost 3 games straight. I can't say the Eagles' defense was bad. They got 7 sacks. And they held the Chargers to, 20 points? So we got a chance, y'all. We got a chance. We got stuff to play for. So never give up. Never, ever give up. And I guess the emotional bunny that the Eagles got and put in the locker room, that didn't exactly help. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't think it's AI, but supposedly I saw a TikTok video of, and it could be AI, of Saquon Barkley with this giant bunny, blow up bunny that's in the locker room, emotional support bunny. I think they're going to need a bigger bunny. I'm going to see if I can find me a bunny for the live stream on Wednesday. So there's that. Alrighty, good people. Let me say thank you all, because I haven't done a lot of content in the last week. Last Monday, me and the wife and some friends and my brother and his wife decided, along with my daughters, my kids, that we were going to have a birthday celebration for me and my wife. And we ended up going to a cabin and just spending time playing spades or karaoke, reminiscing about things we did in the past and stuff, and just really enjoying time. Because I look at it at 60, my brother Tony was 61 when he passed. 61. So when you think that life expectancy for everybody is 78 years of age, or 74 if you're actually a black person, you got to make sure you make time to create those memories. And you know, I had all my computer and everything else, and I did the live streams, but I told my wife, I said, you know what, I'm going to step back a little bit more than usual. I said, I'm going to do my morning video and maybe one more, video or so, but I'm just going to take this time and spend it with y'all. And it was great time. And I appreciate you guys still being here, still following along, and you guys understanding. And I hope that you guys take note of that too, because so much craziness in the world where you don't know what tomorrow holds. Between mass shootings and road rage and, getting sick, you don't know how much time you have. And that's why you got to take time to let those people you love know how much you love them. And we shared a lot of love between all of us this week. I appreciate you guys, and I love you all. And the Cowboys, we're not dead just yet. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the morning.